In this video, we will learn how to add basic authentication to our Dropwizard project. First of all, we have a single resource class with a single resource method which returns hello world greeting. Our application has already been started, so we can go to command line interface to check how it works. We type curl -w open quote backslash and close quote localhost colon 8080 slash hello, and we see that our greeting has been printed on the screen. Let's go back to the IDE and stop our application. We have previously added to the core package of our application an empty user class. Here it is. Now we have to go to the pom.xml file and add some dependency to work with authentication. We do it in the dependencies section. We type dependency group ID io.dropwizard artifact ID Dropwizard -auth and version. We have already specified the Dropwizard version in our pom.xml, so we added here using expression language. Now we have to add to the auth package of our application a class that implements Authenticator interface. Let's call the class Greeting Authenticator. To use IDE autocomplete, we have to build our project with dependencies. Now we add implements clause. Implements Authenticator. And we choose the class from the interface from IO Dropwizard auth package. We specify basic credentials here and our user class. Now it's time to implement authenticate method of the Authenticator interface. Here it is, with basic credentials as a parameter. Let's get rid of throw and add some checks here. Let our password be password. It's the correct password. We compare it with the password that user has provided. C means basic credentials, .get password. If the password was correct, we return optional of new user. If the password was not correct, we return an empty optional. Now we have to register this authenticator in the application class in the run method. We type environment.josie.register auth factory binder. We pass new basic auth factory to which we pass our newly created authenticator class, then some obscure string of realm which we'll see later, and finally our user class. Now to instruct Dropwizard to ask user for password when our method is accessed, we have to pass our user as a parameter to our resource method. User. And now we have to decorate the user with auth annotation. Now we can build and run our application. It takes some time to run it. Let's start. Now we can go to our command line interface in order to check how it works. It prints credentials are required. Now let's see what HTTP response codes were returned. To output the response codes, we can add an I option. We see that 401 unauthorized was returned along with our obscure string of realm. Now let's try to authenticate. To do so, we can add a U option along with a colon separated pair of username and password. As we do not check username, you can type everything you like here. Username, colon, and now we have to type our correct password. And we see that 200 OK was returned, as well as our greeting hello world. Thank you for watching.